So let's talk about Amani Light Wellness. Tell me a little more about your hub, the location, what families can expect.
So, in our dreaming up this hub, we sort of brought together um, a lot of my own experiences as from being a teacher. I also taught yoga and mindfulness to children for many years. We bring that into our hub, and then we also bring the fact that we are here in this amazing place, surrounded by incredible nature, wildlife, and beautiful people and culture. We do actually just sort of include everything. It's like, we're going to pick you up from the airport. You don't have to worry about even getting a taxi. So we are immersing ourselves in a lot of awesome activities that are not just for kids, but for the parents as well.
What does a typical day look like for a family when they're participating in the hub?
Yeah. So our hub runs for 3 weeks of activities. And then the fourth week is an optional safari. Cause like I said, that's another like price ticket. And every family wants to do something different on safari. So we allow that to just flow that fourth week. Everyone stays on site. We have 6 different family cabins, basically, that are self-contained, and so everyone has their own room and their own space, but generally what happens every morning is kids are waking up and going to run outside while their parents are still able to have some have some time slumbering, and they just get up to whatever. There's always it's either like a game or they wake up and they're meeting up and they're playing, let's do our bows and arrows this morning, or let's get back to that chess game that we were playing yesterday, or whatever it is that they were doing. We also have, for parents who are also up, we have yoga every morning for parents and any kids who want it as well. And then we have breakfast together. We always have a morning circle. So we always meet together. Parents can join. It's, geared towards kids because we will have our like adult yoga session before, and then it's sort of kids time to play around. We sing some songs, we get connected to ourselves, we connect with one another through different cooperative games, and then we talk about what's going to happen for the day depending on the theme of the week. And so, yeah, we meet to get ourselves grounded and get ourselves centered and talk about anything that maybe is on anyone's mind. And then we go off for our activity. Again, depending on the theme of the week, like I'll just take the culture week. So if it's the, second Monday of the hub, we go off to the cooking class. We would drive to the local market where we take a tour of the market, see the foods, get to try some different fruits and vegetables that maybe we've never tried before. And then we go to actually my mother in law's house, and the kids participate in a local cooking class. So they learn to make, yeah, all the local food. So ugali, banana stew, curry that we eat, and just try a bunch of different things. And yeah, it's really wonderful. And again, the kids are cooking 50% of the time, and the kids are playing with the other kids in the village the other 50% of the time. And that's amazing too. They come up with some game. They don't speak the same language, maybe. Like, most of the people from our hub aren't Swahili speakers, but they're still interacting with the children that are all around. And so that's amazing. And then the parents usually end up finishing the cooking. But honestly, that's cool for the parents too, because they want to learn how we could do this, how we could make it. Maybe we can make ugali and banana stew at home for the kids and remind them of Tanzania. And then when that is over, we all go back to the hub, I guess, like the camp. And if families are homeschooling, like if they have curriculum, that would sort of be the time of the day when kids could do their schooling. Yeah. Then we have dinner, and we always sit by the fire after dinner and look at the stars and tell stories, and kids fall asleep in our arms, and it's amazing. Yeah.